Hello and good morning. Today is day 43 of this experiment of 44 days, going out live, sharing my training, my emotional um, practice, you know, emotional regulation practice, Tappilini, and some yoga. It's been such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful journey. To be honest, I have made really good friends. Uh, I've learned so much. My life has changed immensely. You have no idea, and it has made the whole difference in my life. These 44 days, like I've never experienced before. Probably like the very first time I completed 44 days back in 2013, probably. 2013 was, I think, 2014 was the first time that I completed my first challenge of 40 days. I mean, in Kundalini Yoga, it's 40 days, and I just decided this time to do it 44 days. So I already completed the 40 days, which is, I mean, the reason why you do something for 40 days is to create the habit in the mind. In yoga philosophy, when you do something for 44 days consecutively, your mind shifts its neuro connectors or the way it's wired to change from something that is new and is difficult to something that is already part of you. You embody whatever it is that you have been doing for 40 days. That's the kind of thing. So once you create the habit, it's easier to continue. And now, for example, I can notice doing these lives, it just feels so natural. It feels like you are family. It feels like if I'm doing this on my own, it will feel like something is missing. And I just want to thank you truly from the bottom of my heart, because being able to share with you this journey has made a whole difference. Has made my training, my own commitments with myself, and hopefully in some way inspire others to do the same. Not to do the same as I do, but just to create healthy habits in their lives, to train a little bit harder, to focus on their emotions, to realize that we have the control, we are responsible for whatever happens in our lives. And if we want to change something, it's up to us to make it happen. And this is the whole purpose of me sharing. So uh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and uh, and I want to thank you. Hey, my friend. Good morning, Crossbow. Good morning. There you are. There you are. Thank you so much. You know that you make my life better when you show up. So thank you. So let's begin. Shall we start like every single time tuning in, just to make sure that whatever happens within this containment, this container of training, of self awareness, and and emotional intelligence, that is guided, that is protected. That's why I like to make it kind of ceremonial. This is not just me going out and doing exercise. This is becoming more aware, having connection, communication with my body and my mind, and create together a beautiful experience. So, with the mantra Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, I'm going to put it here so you can see it. Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, I bow to the wisdom within. That's the meaning of this mantra. I bow to the wisdom within. Inhaling deep. Exhale. One more time. Inhale deep. Exhale. And one more time to start. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgurename, Yuga Adgurename, Sad Gurename, Siri Gurudev Name. Adgurename, Yuga Adgurename, Sad Gurename, Siri Gurudev Name. Adgurename, Yuga Adgurename, Sad Gurename, Siri Gurudev Name. Right. I want to share something with you. Last night, I did this training, but I didn't went live. I just recorded it. I will upload the video a bit later. But it was very, very interesting to record it without feeling that I was out there in the cloud. Uh, and I had a beautiful experience because I knew that that video I was going to be watching in the future. I'm going to make a special note on that video when I upload it to YouTube. So I remind myself in whatever future, in 6 months or a year or 10 years from now, if YouTube is still there and the apocalypse hasn't destroyed humanity, it will still as in some way as we are right now, to be able to watch that video. And so there was a lot of communication with my future self. And it was very, very interesting. I don't know if you have ever seen yourself a few years from now, or a few months from now at least, and see changes that your actions of the present, your actions of today, how they are affecting your future self. So I did that yesterday. And I began talking to myself, but like if I were going to be watching 10 years from now. And I actually was a lot older because I saw myself around the age of 68. So it's quite a few years from now. And I have very vivid image in my mind. And I was able to kind of visualize, maybe it's just pure imagination, maybe it's just my crazy mind making ideas, and that's it. But it was really beautiful to know that what I'm doing right now, what I'm creating in terms of habits, in terms of discipline, in terms of whatever, it's building up to something greater. And I'll invite you at some point, whatever point, to have that, play that game. Let's not call it anything else, but play that game and see yourself, what, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now, and see, and just imagine, instead of putting the image of what do I want to be, oh, I want to go to the moon and I want to become the best astronaut in the world and be friends with Elon Musk. No, not really. But instead of telling the future what to be, kind of waiting for that image to reflect back to you. And this is something that happened to me yesterday. It was, I mean, I knew that I would be watching, so the only image that I had was me now talking to the future me. And then the image began to appear. And I saw myself with long hair. I saw myself with gray, almost white hair. And then I began to communicate. I began to ask questions. Ah, and it was such a beautiful emotional, in a way, emotional experience. I mean, I of course I cried like a baby a few times. Uh, ah, but uh, but it was beautiful. It was beautiful to realize that one, that the journey continues, that this whatever it uh, is not the end of the road. Sometimes it can feel like we are struggling, and every day is just that struggle of the day. And when we finish the day, just like, wow, finally I finished. But we rarely, well, it is me. I rarely look into the future with real curiosity, with real wonder, uh, and communicate. Now, in spirituality, in many uh, philosophies, we talk about no time, the end of time. I think even the Bible talks about the end of time, and we take it as the apocalypse. But in many traditions, it's taken more as the moment when you collapse time in your mind, when you realize that present, past, and future are all here, that you can access your future as much as you can access your past, as much as you can access your present. Oh. And that's a very, very tricky concept for the mind to grasp. And I think the very first time that I had an opportunity to collapse time was during a seminar that I went to. I used to go to one of those self improvements and self development master uh, trainings with thousands of people, or at least hundreds of people, and everyone cheering up, and yes, you can do it, and we can do it, and we're gonna conquer the world, and blah blah blah. But in one of those uh, seminars, I remember this guy creating a um, meditation when he said, "Imagine your life like uh, a group of different moments, and imagine that those moments are like photographs. So imagine that you go back into your future and you can see all the photographs that you took throughout your life, all your memories. You can see them, but instead of just a stream of pictures like a movie, see them as individual, and then imagine that you can put a new memory in your past. What kind of memory would you put in your past that you think will change how you feel today? And that was a beautiful exercise. Ah, that was a beautiful exercise. And and the whole idea was to place a new memory in the past that somehow would ripple into the present, and obviously would change or somehow influence our future. I don't remember what did I put back then. I probably, if I look for the workbook, I will find it. But it was probably in the realms of I am enough, I can do this, I love myself, and stuff like that. No? Something like that. Wait, not before time, please. Thank you very much. So that was the very first time that I began contemplating, because I did feel it. I did feel, at least in my imagination, I felt like I could access my past and live uh, a new thought, a new memory, a new possibility that will reflect back to me. Back on those days, I was not even close to what I am today. I mean, reading sometimes the memories on Facebook. It feels so, not sad, but it's like, wow, look at the way I used to think. To find more. So that's how I been able to notice the massive difference of how my life has changed. And I'm sure yours too. I'm sure when you look back and sometimes find notes from your past, things that you wrote, things that you did, memories on Facebook, and you say, wow. Well, at least I started Facebook when first Facebook started, about 2005. And so I had a lot of memories on my Facebook. And it was like, wow, I was so depressed back then. You have no idea. Let's do legs. We haven't do legs. Flexing legs from my friend Cosmo. there is sometimes. You see? Yes. I like. There used to be a lot more. Hold on. Let's start with some warm-ups. Good. Let's stretch. Let me put this because this is. Okay, let's put the timer because that's actually a very good stretch, but it's not easy. And I'm gonna put 40 seconds only. 44. For fuck's sake. Whoa. Wow. Wow. Oh. Oh. Oh, please, timer. Wow. Which means I have to do that posture more often, so it doesn't feel as painful. Right. So in yoga, this kind of exercise I'm gonna be doing now are called frogs, and you put your heels together, your toes opened up, and then you go like a frog. Ribbit, ribbit. Inhale. Here, so let's start with 15. Let's start with 15 because they're quite rough. And sometimes my knees just go click, 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 and that's too much. So inhale up. Exhale. Who's counting? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, and good. Let's stay here for one good sciatic nerve and hamstring stretch. Right. 1. All right. So straight back, straight back, straight back, straight back. That's it, straight back. Holding on. Yes. And timer. It's not as painful as a few days back. I don't know if you remember, but this position was way too painful to hold it for too long. And now it's kind of not that bad. Slowly up. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Good. Good. Oh, I did that yesterday. You know how I've done the knees, kind of the exercise for the knees, which is like getting up to that and then going down. But yesterday I did that with this, so I didn't go all the way down, but kind of it was a bit higher up, and it was tougher. To be honest, it was a lot more difficult. So let me try. Three. Come on, don't run away. 3. 5, 6, 5. How many? 6. 7, 8. 9. 3 more. 3 more. Come on, people. We can do this. We can do this. 3, 2. Wow. And last one. Shit. If I can get up. Right. Just notice? I don't know why it's so more difficult. Right. One more set of push-ups for the good. And what? Let me see. Where do you see the hamstrings? I hope on the mirror. That I love that mirror. I love that mirror. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right. Let me see that. Can we do one more set of push-ups? What is going on here? Oh, let's do the Indian. They call the Indian push-ups. Indian something. Right. Yeah, those are my hamstrings. Can you see the hamstrings there? You got to see the hamstrings. Where can you see the hamstrings? Yeah. There. Let's see. If you can see the hamstrings there. Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, how many are we gonna do today? And we go for, let's start with 12. And if we can do more than 12, that is good. And if not, well, that would be enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8. Okay. 5 more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow. Wow. But you can see the difference. Look at those tits. Let's go. Thank you so much. You're my cheerleader, you know? I got, oh, the pull-ups now. Let me just recover. Yesterday, I managed to do 3 sets of 6, which means I'm already getting stronger on those pull-ups. So, let's see. Let's check. Let me see. That's it. There they are. There they are. Look at them. There they are. I mean, it used to be a lot more defined, but that requires less body fat, and I'm doing my best. I'm eating salads like you have no idea. Right. Shall we do? Did we say how many? 6? I mean, the first one, 6 should be good. 6 good pull-ups. Six pull-ups. Right. Yes. Hold on strong. You door. You hold on strong, and I'll do the rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 7. I could have go for the 8, but I'm gonna do 2 more repetitions of this. Let's see if we see some difference on those lats. Let's see. You see? I'm beginning to see. Yeah, but still is quite. And on the other side, on this side, sometimes. No, still. But look at that. The tits are the ones who are looking rather good. Move the back. Yes. Okay, that was for you. Right. One more set. Minimum 5, 6 would be great. If we can do 7, whoa. Sorry. Right. Right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. It's happening. And I'm gonna do a bit later some more the exercise for this muscle. Can you see it? This tiny one. I mean, there. You see? That's the one that that I'm trying to build up as well. And wow, but it ain't easy. It ain't easy. Let's do one more, shall we? You know something? Let me get some water. Let me get some water. This is. Oh, wow. Are we ready, gladiators? 5 more. 5 to 6 more. If we do 5, it's good. If we do 6, it's great. If we do 7, that would be excellent. But today was the first time that I did 7, so I'm patient. I'm patient. Let's see. How many? Minimum 5. Minimum 5. A good 6. And maybe a possible 7. Focus. Channel your Bruce Lee. And let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and one more. Come on. Okay. Halfway. Halfway 7. Wow. Wow. Yes. To the back. Okay. Sure. So, what's next? What's next? What time is it? How long have we been? 38 minutes. Fucking hell. I mean, you can really talk, eh? Honestly, man, what's going on? What's going on? Why do we take so long? Because we're enjoying it, aren't we? I'm going to show you. I'm going to do the exercise that I like with the dumbbells for those posterior deltoids. Come on here, my babies. Let's see if we can get them pumped. But I'm going to lift the camera. So, which angle should I give you? I'm going to give you this angle. Yes. Or, yes, I'm going to give you that angle. Right. So, we start there. So we go into incline. 1, 2, 6. Warm up. Now I want to try to hold them up. Okay? Let me go back to rest the lower back. One more time, holding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, wow. And one more set of 10. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Ah, up. And 3 more, just for the fun of it. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Right. Let's see how much we got those real rear deltoids pumped. Let's see if we did any difference. If we making a difference. Where is it? There it is. There it is. But no, it doesn't look from this angle. There. That's it. That's it. I need to do more trapezius. This one. I don't do much of shrugs, as you can probably notice. I'm not a very shrugged guy. I think we're ready. I think we are ready for beginning to cool down and do our Tappilini. I think it's time for do Tappilini, otherwise we're gonna finish here by 12 o'clock. Yeah. We haven't done the abs. Okay, let's do one more set of push-ups. I mean, and this is besides gym, okay? I mean, today I like probably to go to the gym to do legs. Last week I only went 3 times to the gym, but I was so tired. So tired with the massages, and just life. Yeah, I was so exhausted yesterday. You have no idea. Today, feel again like myself, but it was tough. So, this way, shall we go? Oh, I wanted to try that just because this baby that I use for the pull-ups can also serve for push-ups. So I wanted to try these ones to see how it feels. Let me see. It's exactly the same. What about here? Pues it's with the other one. Well, the thing is, these ones are parallel to the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not much different than the other ones. The thing is, these ones, I don't know if you can see, they have an inclination. So they are not as strong. I mean, they change the angle of the wrist and I didn't notice. I didn't notice that when I bought them. Can you see that? So these ones feel steadier. Shall we try a close grip for triceps? Right. Let's start with 7 because I don't know how hard it's going to be. Let's start with 7. 6 to 7. Six, 8. Oh, those are good. Those are definitely good. I can feel the triceps and yeah, the chest right in the middle. You know, the that was good. I think I want to do 5 more. Let's try 5 more. Just for the fun of it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whoa! I think I just found my new favorite push-up. Right. Let's now do 3 exercises for abs. And if you want to join me, please, this is your moment to get on the floor and work out those abs. It's going to be very simple routine. And we're going to do it for 1 minute. So it's going to be 3 minutes. We're going to do 3 exercises. And we're going to be first one here, but 1 minute is going to be too much. 30 seconds. 30 seconds here, then 30 seconds here, and then 30 seconds here. And then we go into Tappilini. Yes? Yes? Come on, do it with me. Let's not be lazy too much. Right. We said 33 seconds. Synchronize the breathing. Open up the legs. Wide, wide, wide. I go in the middle. As high as you can. All right, relax down. Give yourself a few seconds to recover, especially for the neck. If the neck is getting tired. And now, side to side. Okay? Close your eyes. Inhale center, relax down, and let's just turn around and do a cobra quickly just to stretch those abs before we go into Tappilini. Hands under the shoulders. Lift the chin. Open the shoulders. Five, 4, 3, 2. Slowly down. And now let's prepare for Tappilini. How do you feel? How do you feel? Let's take a couple of minutes to chill, drink some water. Actually, I'm gonna drink some water. And if you are dealing with emotional stress, if you're dealing with anxiety, if you're dealing with depression, overthinking, anxiety, I mean that is tough, but it's one of many. Anger, that's another one, another big one that can be very destructive. I think the most destructive of all emotions is shame. You're feeling ashamed of any part of you. When you feel ashamed of showing up, of speaking up, of just being you, I think that's the most corrosive. I mean, I know it for experience. There was a time when I was very ashamed of my own sexuality. I didn't fully accept myself. Fully. I mean, you're going to probably laugh. Just a few years back, like properly 3 to 4 years back. That's 51 years of not fully accepting myself. So I know how it feels. I had testicular cancer when I was 30. And I know that doctors might say that it's just random or genetics or whatever. But when you study metaphysics and the connection of the emotions with your body and the relationship mind, body, and emotions, you realize that it just makes sense that being so ashamed of my sexuality, not gonna say that's what gave me cancer, but it provided the resources, the fertile ground for then cancer to take over, and that was a big wake up. Back then, I was still not aware of emotion correlation, but thanks to that cancer and deciding not to have the operation and not to have any treatment, although doctors told me you have 6 months to live, and they wanted me to go to the operating room in emergency next day. And I remember thinking, do you actually say that in 6 months could be out of here if I don't have the operation? Just to show you the level of depression that I was back then. And I remember I came out from that appointment And I thought, whoa, finally, I got my ticket out of this fucking misery. The only thing I have to do is wait. I remember it was in New York. It was in New York back then. I used to have good position, uh, and I remember coming out of the doctor's office. It was on Fifth Avenue and 70 something. So the beautiful uh, um, northeast, the northeast. How do you call it? East, upper east side, the upper east side in New York. Very, very, very chic and fancy. And I remember coming out of the doctor's office straight into Hyde Park, sorry, Central Park, and and walking down. It was winter. It was one day before my birthday. It was the 20th of December, 1999, and and I remember walking down. There was I don't remember snow, but probably there was. But I remember the bright winter's sun, and I remember it was cold because in New York, probably like everywhere, when there is no clouds, it's even colder, and it gets that cold that is painful, that goes straight into your bones. And it was that cold, and I was wearing a black, beautiful cashmere coat and some very painful Gucci shoes, very painful. But I don't know why. Back then it didn't matter how painful they were. They were Gucci shoes, so you have to wear the Gucci shoes. And I remember walking down the Central Park and walking towards Lincoln Center. And I remember feeling so free. I remember thinking, fuck yeah, this, enjoy it, because in 6 months this may not be here. Um, and blah, 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 blah. But that was the beginning of me uh, my healing journey, let's say. Up to that point, everything was just kind of go with the flow and enjoy the misery. Uh, but my mother said, okay, I'm going to allow you not to have any treatment. It's up to you. And back then, my mom hadn't talked to me for almost 10 years because at 18, I ran away from home at 16. I didn't came back till I was 18. And when I came back, they organized this big family reunion. Oh, the boy has returned. That who we thought was dead, he's now alive and back to us. And then I remember in the middle of the lunch that we were having on a Sunday, very, very traditional family, everyone kind of dressing up, and the whole table full of food, and the grandparents, the grannies, my brothers, the wives, the children, everyone was there. And everyone how happy and tell me about your adventures and ho ho ha ha ha. And then I remember like very telenovela, very Mexican telenovela, in the middle of the whole situation when everybody was enjoying themselves and everybody was happy. I decided to stand up and say, guys, thank you for the welcome, but I just came to say goodbye. And everyone was, what are you saying? Like, are you going away again? Or what's happening? And I said, well, I am sure that this is going to be the end of our relationship because I came to tell you that I am gay, and at that time, and that I am living with a man that is 42 years old. I was back then 18, so imagine the difference. My mother, oh my God, she went into telenovela. No, it's your father's fault. In my family, there are no maricones. So, and everybody began to kind of go into this massive drama. My grandparents eating like nothing happened. I remember just like, what's going on? Why is everybody shouting? And they just kept eating. And my brother left, and he just looked at me and stormed out with his wife. My mother began shouting. I don't know what she was shouting. And but that was the beginning of 10 years of not talking to each other. I was disgraced from the family. And when they knew about me not wanting to have any treatment for for the cancer, my mom kind of went, "Oh, actually, I kind of love you." So she came back and she said, "Okay, I'm going to allow you, or not allow you, but I'm going to agree that you don't have the operation, but with one condition, that you read this book." And this book was "I Can Heal." You Can Heal Your Life by Louis Hay. And I don't know if you have heard of that book, but if you haven't, I truly 100% recommend it, because it's especially if you're in a process of wanting to change your life, if you have any kind of illness, disease, do you feel like there is something more that you can do about your life? I truly recommend. Let me see if I can find it here. You can he, heal your life by Louis Hay. That's it. I'm gonna put it here so you can see it on the screen, um, because it's truly something that here. Okay, let me put it maximize. That's not the one. Sorry, I removed. That's not the one I wanted to show you. Uh, because I can just hardly see it. This one. That's the one. Okay. Why is not that one? That one. Yep, you can see it. You Can Heal Your Life by Louis Hay. And this book truly changed my life. And I'm going to tell you why. Sorry. Where am I? Why am I there? Maximize. Honestly, people, I cannot trust you. What's going on here? Yeah. Right. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this book will probably invite you for the very first time to take control over the way your mind is wired. It feels like we just have to deal with whatever life throws at us, and we have to deal with the mind that we have, and that's it. We can only hope for therapy or medication, and that is it. And all these mambo jambo meditations and breathing techniques, they do nothing, because they probably require you to start breathing consciously for 10 years before you can feel any effects. I totally get you, because I've been there and I've been that aseptic. But this book truly began to change the way I saw myself. And everything starts very easily. It tells you how everything happens, or how everything happens. And the most beautiful part is that it gives you direction. And everything is about repetition, like we are doing here. 44 days, constant repetition. Why? Because the mind wires through repetition, it wires through pattern. So when the mind finds a pattern and recognizes that pattern, then it becomes familiar with the pattern. And when the pattern becomes familiar, it becomes part of it. And it becomes part of our identity. And it becomes part of who we are. And when you begin to identify with who you are, as who you are the way you are right now, then many times it's difficult to change it because it's like, well, I am lazy. What do you expect? I don't like to get up and wash the dishes, which exactly if I show you, you will realize, fuck, how long those dishes have been there. Anyway, uh, but when you create that belief, it becomes identity, and to have the opportunity to change that identity, to change what others think is inevitable, like cancer, like you have 6 months to live, like there is nothing you can do unless you follow a, a treatment, and then you say, well, I want different, and in my case, I wanted different because I wanted out. So anything else would would be okay because my mom presented this book, so I had nothing to lose. And when you have nothing to lose, pretty much you already won. You already won because you will give it a chance without expectation, without looking for a result. It will be like, well, if it happens, happens. If it doesn't happen, doesn't happen. But that's okay. I can give it a try, and uh, and that's how. And I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. I went back to Mexico because I couldn't have the treatment in New York. And I said to my family, you know something? Instead of, uh, well, I went to Mexico because uh, in New York, having treatment for cancer is like super expensive. I didn't have insurance. So we gathered money and I went to Mexico to have the treatment. And I remember I had the first session. Radiation was the first one. Oh my God. If you have had cancer and you've had either chemo or radiation, fuck me. I mean, truly, is death in a bottle. Properly. I don't know, honestly, how people can go through it for years. I have no idea. I tried one and I thought, no fucking way. If this is health, if this is the cure, I mean, come on, death, take me. Uh, and I decided, no, no way, no, there is no chance I'm gonna give it. I mean, I gave it one first time, and it was horrendous. The way it felt is as imagine car sickness. You know when you have car sickness, or like you're in a plane and you want to. I mean, like you have air sickness, or I don't know how that's called, and multiply it by a million. That's how bad it feels. It feels like you are just turning inside out. Horrendous, horrendous. Honestly, it's really horrible sensation. Uh, Now I know that's what's happening. Like cells are being killed, like with atomic bombs, and no wonder you feel so horribly disgusting. And so I had the first one. My mom said no. I said no, mom, I cannot do this. I had the second one, and I was no way I gonna have this. And then the third, and that was it. So I said, I'm gonna take all the money out from this treatment, and we're gonna go and celebrate because if I'm gonna be dead in 6 months, at least I want to have the opportunity to catch up with my mother, since there's been 10 years that I haven't seen her, and I wanted to get to know her, and she had changed so much since the last time, and she became a yoga teacher. No wonder I do all this yoga stuff. Um, but she said yes. She gave me the book. 3 months after, I went back to New York. I went to the doctors. I didn't tell anyone that I didn't have the treatment. Only my mother. She was the only one who knew. I did follow the book. I did everything that the book said. I wasn't expecting anything to change. To be honest, I was just very happy that I had 3 months with my mother. We spent all the treatment money it was amazing. We ate like kings and queens. We traveled. We had an amazing time. And I really reconnected with her. It was so loving, so amazingly loving. Like we never separated. Like those 10 years simply vanished in the memory. And we had a relationship. We began having a relationship that up to today we talk every day, and when we are, she's my best friend, and we talk every. Sometimes she's like, I haven't talked to you in ages, Mom. I talked to you 2 days ago. No. Anyway, I went back to New York, and this is kind of freaky. So listen to this. I went back to New York. My partner then didn't know anything. It wasn't the same partner as when I was 18. This was a beautiful. He was 1 year older than me. So if in New York I was 29, back then he was 30. Beautiful Scottish guy, and from Dunfermline, and went to the doctors, had the appointment, took the blood tests, had all the X-rays and whatever, and then he makes the appointment to give us the results of how the cancer has progressed or retracted. I think it's called. It went into remission. Let's see. So I go to the appointment with my then partner, with my ex-partner now, and we sat in front of the doctor, and I was shutting myself. I mean, I was pretty much shutting myself, thinking, fuck, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad because they're gonna realize that I didn't do anything, or I don't know. So and he says he gets the results and goes, oh no, fuck. Hmm. 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 And I go, whoa. Like a movie. He puts down the results and says, Eduardo, I've never seen such remission in my whole life. As per your results right now, there is no trace of cancer. And I was like, all right. At that point, it didn't click. For me, the only thing that mattered was that, phew, nobody knew that I spent the money. Nobody had to know that I spent the money not having the treatment, especially my then partner, because he put most of the money. And it was a lot of money. And so I was just relieved that I didn't have to come up with the truth. And it was until later said, there's no cancer. That was the beginning of my healing journey. Then it got worse. No cancer. But that's for another story. Now we're going to do Tappilini. After all this talk, my God, I'm telling you, mister, you can really talk, can you? You can really talk. Franca. Hello, darling. Buongiorno, principessa. ¿Cómo estás? Good to see you. Jesús te bendice. Muito obrigado, nos. Muchas gracias. Grazie mille. As in la Madonna, I cannot read. I will get back to you, Franca. Thank you so much. Let's do Tappilini. Nope, not you. Not here. Let's do Tappilini because this man, I mean, this guy in here, can he really talk? My goodness. Video. Yes, Tappilini. So we're gonna start. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
to the hand.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru.
One more time.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru.
And top of the head.
Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru. Guru Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vaheguru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Guru Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru 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 Vahe Guru Guru Ramdas Guru
Inhale deep. Hold the breath in. And breathe out slowly. Let's enjoy the silence just for a couple of breaths. Oh, what do you get? I got so many ideas. I used to have a practice called trans coaching. So there's this lady in Italy that sends me blessings like a storm, like that. Not a rain. It's a bloody hurricane of blessings. And thank you so much. I know you're Franca. I know it's Franca. Thank you so much, Franca. And it's been so nice. Oh, catch you later, my brother. Thank you. Blessings to you too. Thank you. I'm gonna stay a bit longer. I still need to do the yoga because today is my last. No, today no. Tomorrow is my last day of this experiment because I'm definitely starting a new one. But the thing is, right now, for example, oh wow. Let me just say, oh wow. I got great ideas. The thing about Tappilini is that it always gives me insights. And right now, I got a beautiful insight because yesterday, hold on, let me not touch me. Yesterday, uh, I had, remember that I told you that I had a conversation with my future self. And in that conversation, I mean, yesterday was very honest because I knew it wasn't live. Although I knew it was recorded, and although I'm gonna post it, but it gave me the opportunity to be even more blunt and more honest and more kind of just forward and talking. And I was saying about uh, how I've always felt like I have a very female or very feminine soul and a very masculine body. So I always felt these both energies. I'm very proud and I love my most muscular male body because I have a certain, well, not a certain, I have a total adoration of the male physique like you. I do have that uh, a level of worshiping, and so I love, obviously I love that I love my body, but I cannot deny that in terms of identity and personality, I do feel very a lot more feminine. I feel like this, like a priestess, dark and seductive, and a bit of a whore, and using the powers of the universe to bring the lovers and make them uh, satisfied every single need. I do feel like that. Anyway, so having a female body, it was sorry, having a female soul and a masculine body, I thought, oh, it's like maybe that's why trans people feel like you have like there is an identity of yourself. But imagine that I wouldn't have the worshiping or the attraction that I feel for the male physique. Probably I wouldn't like my own body. And I was thinking, if that is the case, is that something trans people feel like you have a female or an opposite identity of what your body looks like, and and that just happened yesterday and today. Right now in my Tappilini, I was thinking, well, I used to have this practice, a practice called trans coaching, but many years back. But it wasn't about trans people. It was about the transition to help people transition from one state to the next one. It was about. I mean, I have a book called Transitions. I don't know if you have downloaded, and it's completely free. And if you haven't downloaded from my website, I totally invite you that you go right now to emriscode.com, and you will see the book there. You have to go to Shopify and put the code. I think there is discount 100, something like that, and get the book for free. And it's called Transitions. So I always had. Uh, uh, I'm gonna start with the yoga because otherwise I'm gonna keep talking like mad and nothing. And crossbow, you have to go. I totally understand it. I just talk like there is no like somebody's paying me for this. That's how much I talk. Like somebody's paying me for this, and it's completely free. Anyway, so what I was saying? Let's put 3 minutes, 33 seconds. That I can talk while I work. So what was I saying about the trans coaching? It's about transitioning. But right now in my Tappilini, it occurred to me that maybe I can begin asking people, asking trans people that. Does it feel that your soul is the opposite sex, like of the body that you were born with? Because if that is the case, I totally relate. I do feel like my soul is very feminine. Uh, the way I relate to life, my spirituality, uh, the way I relate to sex, the way I relate to life in general. Although I've always tried to be very masculine. That was because of the bullying when I was younger. I've always been very natural. I don't think I'm feminine, like, oh my God. Not because there's anything wrong with that. But I never was like that. I didn't want to be a woman. I never wanted to be a woman. Uh, because I really liked myself, the outside, the way I looked, even when I was fat and and massively overweight. I mean, like, I think my heaviest was like 120 kilos. Anyway, so I'm wondering. I'm gonna make a video asking people, asking trans individuals, if that is what it feels like you have a soul of the opposite, in the opposite energy of your body. Because if that is the case, I mean, if that's what people feel, or is it just about how you see yourself in the mirror? I don't know. I think it has to be something deeper than just the way you look, or the way other people look at you. I think it has to be an identity, deep identity. But I don't know. That's why I have to ask the questions. And I have a very good friend. His name is Tal, and he's trans. He was telling me how there's a new legislation that just passed, I think, a few days ago, that removes trans people of all their rights. I mean, that must be cruel. That is cruel. That is not nice. Having governments and people telling you who you are, that must be horrible. Not having the freedom to decide, to choose who you want to be. Like me, for example, I know it's only a name, but Emris, my name Emris, is a name that I adopted many years back. 2012, I think I began with that. Or no, before that. I think it was 2009 when I began using Emris. I just identify with the name. Identify with the name because it means immortal. And for me, when I was very sick and dying, all I wanted was a level of immortality. I wanted to find my holy grail so I could heal myself. But I chose my name and simply I adopted it and I began living by that name. All my books are by that name. But imagine not having the freedom to name yourself, not having the freedom to choose who you want to be, and having people mocking you or discriminating you simply because they cannot accept you just the way you are. That must be very difficult. So yeah, I think I'm going to restart my practice trans coaching, transitioning, but also now, because back then it was nothing to do with trans people. It was a few years back, and it wasn't as uh, everywhere as it is now. It was more like something that was happening, trans people coming here and there, or hearing in the news. It wasn't as generalized as it is now. But yeah, maybe that's why it didn't pick up. Because maybe I need to focus trans coaching to the trans community. First, understanding. I would love to understand what they feel. How does it feel? How does it feel? Does it feel when you look yourself in the mirror? Does it feel when you have your head on the pillow ready to fall asleep? Is that when you feel it? How? When do you feel that there is the conflict? I mean, I understand it, as I was saying, because I do feel I have a very feminine soul, which is quite a whore, let me tell you. I mean, even if it's a little bit of a princess, but it's more like a priestess, not a princess. It's a priestess. It believes in magic and potions. Yes. Ah. And he likes to attract men by the seduction of her energy. Oh yeah. Ah. Which is very different just from being gay, I think. I mean, I think it has to do something like that as well. I think it's that mixture. So complex, isn't it? Human identity. If only were as simple as man and women. That's it. Two. Boom. No spectrum, no different modalities, just here and there, period. Up and down. Boom. Black and white. If only life were that simple. But we're in the third dimension, not in the two dimension. The two dimension is like that. Just two options, one or two. In the third dimension, you have the third option. The option of what if. And in that option, everything lives, everything exists. So the extremes are like a circle. You cannot say that the lines that create a circle is all the circle is. There is a lot more inside than the line that creates the circle. Does that make sense? Yesterday I did these exercises. Look at that. Dude. I'm losing weight. I don't know how much weight. How much do I weigh right now? But I'm definitely losing weight. I can see it. I hope I'm not losing muscle. I've been eating a lot of, well, as much protein as I can. I've been having like 6 eggs for breakfast and protein powder, but I think that protein powder is rubbish. I need to buy a better one. And gammon. I know we shouldn't eat pork, but I love it. Ah, oh, almost. So yes, trans coaching, transcoaching.org. That was my website. That was what year? 2011. That was trans coaching. No. It was much later. I finished. But it never picked up. Because I never had it well defined. I didn't know what I wanted. I know I wanted to work with transitions, but how? With who? I didn't know how to. I mean, I was transitioning myself from a very sick person to a healthy one. So I was also learning to transition myself. And now that I think about it, there is a certain pride in transforming yourself. Because, I mean, this guy that you see in front of you is nothing like the guy that I was born. I mean, the face, yes. I did have the face of an angel from the very beginning. But, oh my God, I had everything. It felt like everything was wrong with me. I couldn't eat anything because I would throw up. I would have crooked feet, crooked teeth. I had baby fat till the age of 30. I had one liposuction back then to remove the baby fat and to kind of balance the fats in my body because I could lose. I mean, I could be emaciated. I could lose all the weight, all the fat, and still have tits, and still have love handles. Now that I think it, maybe it's because my estrogen was quite high, or probably still is. Interesting. Well, I have to take the test for for a TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. What's next? Oh, the crosses. The crosses. Come on, people, let's do this. We have to finish. It's 11 o'clock, for fuck's sake. Thanks God I'm off today. Or am I off and I'm thinking, oh, I have no work to do and I haven't checked. Uh, uh, oh shit. Uh, who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Oh yes. Hello. Oh shit, I sound like I have a client. Good morning. Shit, it looks like I have a client. Let's see what time. Let's put 7 minutes, 33. Let's do this process. Don't rush. Not because I go faster. The time is gonna go faster. So chill. Yes, I missed the client. This is what happens when you get up late. Damn it. Damn it. I mean, it's okay. Uh, it's not 100% my fault because uh, he booked yesterday, but he didn't confirm. And without confirmation, obviously, I'm not sure if it's going to happen or it's not going to happen. So I cannot just rely on uh, on a possibility that is not being confirmed. Also, the universe is it's very intelligent because somehow it's helping me filter the clients that I'm getting. It hasn't been uh, anyone. It has been like handpicked. Uh, so when things don't happen, uh, I have to give it credit. Like it didn't happen for a reason. It didn't happen for a reason, Not just, oh gosh, I wish it happened. I just lost some money. I mean, 30 seconds. If you do these exercises every day for 40 days, you will realize how your lower back pain is going to pretty much disappear. How your digestive system is going to be working like a Swiss clock. And you're going to go to the toilet and feel like fucking king. Give it. I mean, there is nothing more beautiful than going to the toilet and have a good shit. Especially when you come from a from a past of digestive issues, IBS, cramping, bloating, diarrhea, constipation. I mean, bad. When you come from those backgrounds, you truly uh, uh, appreciate a good shit. How many have I done? It is 3 or 4. I think this is 4. Ah, right. Last one. Last one. 1 minute, 33 seconds. Go. I should buy a pair of Speedos and do this sets on Speedos. What do you think? Or a thong? Five, 3, 2, 1. Good. Good. Excellent. Let's go. Oops. Let's see. What's going on? What's going on? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for being with me today. Tomorrow is the last day of these 44 days. Tomorrow, 14th of July. 14th of July is, I think it's also, is it Bastille Day? I don't know. But I think it is somewhere in the world, 14th of July. It's something important. Anyway, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Uh, and I will catch you next time. Well, tomorrow. Hopefully, I know tomorrow has to be early because I start work at 10, so I have to do it early in the morning. Today, because I don't have work, but tomorrow I do. So I definitely do it early in the morning. Satnam, namaste. Hasta la próxima. Ciao, guapo. How many hours? 2 hours and 16 minutes. Bah, bah.